Okay, we're here today to talk about an implement that I've had for a while, and I wanted to share with you guys. It's made by Everything Attachments. It's called the Land Shark. It's just a really stout hydraulic blade 3-point implement. So just wanted to talk to you about it a little bit. I got the 84-inch blade, and I'm super impressed with it. I got 3 hydraulic options. I only have 3 rear remotes, so I chose to have the hydraulic tilt, right? Hydraulic pivot, I guess, so this way, and then a hydraulic rear tail wheel. It also has the offset, which is mechanical here. Had I done it over again, I wish I would have somehow made this hydraulic, because it's super heavy. When you pull this, you better be on completely flat ground, because once you start to move it, there's so much weight on this implement that if you're on any kind of slope, you're going to have 2 people to make adjustments. My original intent was to be able to lift the tail wheel up when I'm grabbing gravel from a gravel pile, and then put it down as I'm trying to level an area. It's not super effective. You can see it's pretty much all the way up right now, and it's not that tall, so it's still hard to back up to a gravel pile. It's actually easier for me to pull it down with the tractor bucket and then just use the blade as it's intended. So if you look at the construction of it, it's super thick gauge steel everywhere you look. It has this great, really stout mold board, which is a full design. You know, I looked at a lot of implements that had just like a cheap angle iron or really cheap C-channel. This thing is really well built. Just a couple other things. When I received it a couple of months ago, the pallets that it came shipped on were completely obliterated. So the shipping company that I went to go pick it up from couldn't even lift it with the pallet forks. They basically had to drag it with their forklift. I was a little disappointed that my brand new implement was all scratched up. But it didn't affect the metal in any way. It was just kind of a disappointment that a brand new expensive implement was all scratched. The other thing that I didn't know is all the bushings came with no grease in them at all. And I used it for about a half a day before I realized that you've got to pump all the bushings full of grease. So if you receive one or you purchase one, make sure that you've got a bunch of grease in it before you go to use it. Okay, I will show you how to some of the cool benefits of it now.